Paul, your thoughts at full time on tonight's result?
Listen, first of all, it's such a tough place to come to get a result. You know, I thought Millwall at times put us under pressure, real pressure in the game. We were very fortunate to go in at half-time, in my opinion, leading 1-0, but you take it. And then obviously the game swings on a penalty for sure, and how disappointed we are for Josh to miss it. You know, Millwall then, I think it's a minute late to get a penalty themselves and the game changes, and that's football, it's unforgiving. Do you know, as I say, it's to take control of games at Millwall's really tough, and you have to give Millwall credit and Neil for that. Their own record's very strong, but we put ourselves in a position to win the game tonight, and we didn't see it through, and that's disappointing.
You spoke pre-match about the atmosphere here, about their strong home record, and after that penalty missed, it really seemed to give them a real big
galvanised them. You can't give these teams legs up, and we managed to do that. Some of our play was very naive in the first half in areas of the pitch we're trying to play. Do you know, and as I say, the penalty's a massive turning point for Josh Winders. If you go 2-0 up here, you can imagine the atmosphere in the stadium changing, everything else. But credit to Millwall, I do think they deserved, you know, when they deserved to win the game, probably watch that back and see. They certainly didn't deserve to lose the game, that's for sure.
In terms of the away form, it's obviously been highlighted, but you mentioned the luck away from home. You got that slice of luck before half-time. It looked like things might change.
You just keep going. It's an unforgiving league. You know, people will get, you know, we have the best home form in the division. You know, so obviously we're now struggling a little bit away from home. The reality is we're a team that come into the league wanting to keep our status in the league and build from there. That doesn't change. You know, we get giddy sometimes when we win and we get flattened down when we don't. Travel really well tonight. Great credit to the Wigan fans for turning up in them numbers. We all leave disappointed, but that's what this division does. You know, it's a very much a roller coaster ride, and you've got to strap yourself in and keep going. It's tough. We go to Sheffield United now, then it's Leeds, then it's Middlesbrough. There's no easy games. There's no hiding places for you to say, oh, we'll be all right. You know, so we have to regroup, get back up to Wigan and go again.
One of the real positives tonight, you seem to match them up. Had James Vaughan up there alongside Josh Winders, and the two of them worked really well.
Pally was feeling a little bit of a groin, I think it is, and he's a bit stiff. And so obviously it was Gary Roberts and Nathan Burns' first game Saturday. You know, from not playing for a bit, and you know, you come here, we know we've got to go against Saturday, and it's all difficult managerial decisions, because if you get and you come here and win the game, everyone thinks it's a great, and tactically you're great, and you know, unfortunately we didn't win the game, so that's the disappointment of it. We take that on us.
Nick seemed to pull up after coming on. Is that anything you've able to assess?
I haven't seen yet. You know, this is we've got a lot out of Pauli over the last 16-18 months. You know, we've got to make sure that we do manage him, albeit at times we all want him on the pitch every minute of every game, and I think historically says that's a bit difficult, and when you have the toughness of the games, you know, the intensity of the games, we've got to just be careful with him.
And now I suppose it's about picking yourselves up and
just keep going. Just keep going. We're in a great position in the league. We've had a fantastic start in the league. All the games are tough. You come to these grounds. It's great to be in the division. We're not here to just make the numbers up and enjoy the ride. We're massively disappointed tonight that we haven't even took a point, because it'd been a good point tonight. We just shook hands with Neil and gone back up, quite happy with a point and moved on. Unfortunately, we haven't got that.